All right, I'm back with the Friday news and trying to keep this lighthearted as possible because we all just want to relax. But so much is happening even here in Finland. Yeah, they're having rallies and calling them the final lockdown. But the protesters here in Finland, they're very few and far between. They do not protest here in Finland. So with them saying that they're removing some restrictions and saying there's going to be improvement by July, yeah, sure there is. Just like this wouldn't last long, only a short time, and here we are 2 years later. They just keep putting that carrot in front of us, and people are falling for it every time. Sure, they're lifting restrictions between the Schengen countries, but does that really matter? People are still traveling, they're still having to test, and then we have Ursula von der Leyen come and visit here in Finland. Oh yeah, not talking about all the restrictions or anything, talking about NATO, talking about Russia, but I love the word they used right there, actors. Yeah, let's just leave it at that. You guys can look more into the story if you'd like. But here nurses also are being told they have to get the scoop. No, they won't be fired, or at least not really. They'll be pushed aside and only able to work with very few people. But others in North Finland saying that they have been pushed out unless they take that scoop. Because if they only had the infection 6 months ago, they have to get around someone real quick who's been infected, or else they're out. And yes, we're having the truck convoy come here to Finland starting today. And again, I really can't see this being anywhere near as big as Canada's. But we'll see. I'll keep you posted what's going to happen. I'll let you know by Monday. But I like the numbers that they used here. Look at that. 60,000 users on Facebook talking about this convoy, with 15,000 on messaging platform like Telegram. Well, they use the 6. Well, you can flip it or not, but 15. And of course, they use their favorite numbers. Of course, you can say they're all favorite numbers, but they have specifics that they're using all the time. And then we get into Facebook or Meta. Stocks have been plummeting. Poor Meta, right? Thumbs up to that one, but anyhow. Then we're talking about inside the Olympic bubble. Now, a lot of things I noticed here, you guys take a look at this yourself, but looking at that logo right there, Winter Games, we'll look at that more, but these people are having to be dressed up in PPE clothes all day long, going around checking of everything. And of course, you can see 19 and 37 there, and we know what those numbers represent. But anyway, then they show this right here, Beijing 2022, and all these little miniature teepees, pyramids, whatever you want to call them. But it brings me back to the one video I did on Kim Kardashian, wickedness. So much wickedness is everywhere. That's all I can say. Sure, they're saying it's cool. Of course. But then they show right here, they're taking tests and they're at table number A12. And to me, I see it as 13, but hey, whatever. Look at the logo, right here, a lot of blue, a lot of red, and if you count all those things right there, it comes to 12. Red and blue make purple, which equals mysticism. We know who's involved in all this. They are the media. And of course the M looked just like an apron, I'm just saying. And the 12, well, you can find this in Lucius Trust, by the way. Yeah, you know, formerly known as, yeah, I don't need to say it, but anyway, which also brought me to seeing this, which I found interesting as well. So I'm not going to say anything more on that, but we know they are all of the same spirit, the same one spirit, right? Brood vipers. And then they show this young lady near the end after some sob story, and then see, she's wearing a black ring. They're following, tracking, tracing her with that ring wherever they go. And I've even warned about the hand. All you need is your hand to make payments. And people are already using this. You don't need a chip. You don't need a ring. So easy. And taking a better look at this young lady, should we be calling her lady or O for other? That was reflection. I just happened to use that. It's up to you. Hey, I'm just saying. But last but not least, I couldn't believe this was in here, and just in case, gotta get you guys to smile. It's Friday, right? Whoopi Goldberg got suspended. Yay! I hope she gets suspended for longer. Hey, yeah, baby. That's right. Well, she apparently said something, and I'm not going to even say any of the words. You can go look. But of course, she's having to apologize. And of course, the company, the organization, is going to stand with ADL and everybody else, right? Of course. It's just a stunt move for them. We know she has her one eye symbolism and so much more. I don't need to get into that, and how she, of course, is going to stand with them. Otherwise, she'd be kicked off the TV. So I'm just saying. And of course, he's standing there or sitting there in front of all these books and not having time to read them all, but all I could see was the sword. We know what's coming. And ADL, of course, it can add to many things, but we know a smart person knows what to say and a wise person knows whether to say it or not, but they're told exactly what to say and when to say it. And of course, that's the reason why I've gotten so many strikes on YouTube, right? I've gotten a couple channels taken away, but I'm not going to still fall into their fear or anything else, and I'm going to keep going on stronger. We know what the sword represents, and if you don't, please watch my 7 Noahide Laws video to understand exactly what's coming. Whoops, sorry about that. And apparently I went over 5 minutes again. Man, I can't keep it, can't keep this mouth shut. All right, have a great weekend, guys. I hope you enjoy. Till Monday.